form of justice. We must continue to fight for an outcome for all those lost and the many who continue to suffer. North Kensington was ripped apart on the 14th of June 2017. But through solidarity and unity, we've shown the country and the world the true meaning of strength and community. I would now like to hand over to Lisa Nash and Ismahan Egal to say a few words and unveil the mosaic.
When friends, strangers, neighbours near and far come together in the spirit of love and generosity, beautiful things can emerge even in the most trying of circumstances. It was this outpouring of love that inspired this next piece. Thousands of tiny glass mosaic tiles, all individually shaped, flawed and imperfect, bloom into the vibrant interlocked green hearts, leading to our golden core, our North Kensington community. This centerpiece has bloomed, a year-long installation. New roots have emerged as our community created new petals every month. Our floral tribute, a symbol of our love, hope, and communal resolve to never, ever forget our dearly departed.
The gathering of local groups to create a petal each month has enabled us to connect, support, chat, laugh, cry. But above all, it has been an act of collective remembrance. Every placed tile represents a mark of our solidarity with those seeking justice and signifies that our 72 friends, neighbours, and loved ones will never be forgotten. It has been an honour and a privilege to produce this beautiful community project. And I'd like to take this opportunity to publicly thank the artists Tomomi Yoshida and Emily Fuller for their tremendous work and guidance. But most of all, I'd like to thank the contributors from the local and wider community for their love, hope, unity, solidarity, respect, courage, togetherness, grace, demand for change, resilience, determination for a positive future, and coming together to show that our lost 72 men, women, and children will always be forever in our hearts. Emily Fuller, the artist, will now unveil the mosaic, and Tommy Evans will read his poem, Bloom.
Two years later, I have been entrusted by the community to act as a mouthpiece. Please consider it's bigger than me. It's certainly not about me. So I approach the stage with trepidation in claiming to be doubt-free. Don't underestimate the rage and pain I articulate, even if I refrain from shouts and screams. Now, I normally don't read from a phone. I talk with ease. But the enormity of this occasion dawned on me. We ought to be cherishing our loved ones, counting our blessings, nothing taken for granted. Hadn't gambled, but handled the cards that were handed and managed. We're grounded locally, yet our outlook is global, noble, upholding standards. No candy coating candid tongues. Even with slang, we cannot mangle language. Freedom sang, truth and justice demanded, until tasted and satiated, amplified anger and anguish. Open wounds consume us. Tender hands tend to the damage. Family trees provide shelter. Underneath, hanging branches. Enveloping canopies. Company, a comforting blanket. Our kinfolk, ancient oak. Roots entangled with crumbling granite. The youth, our green shoots of hope, planted, expanding all over the planet. Banded together, our clan can withstand any avalanche's advances. 2 years ago, we hit rock bottom, but still we rise. Roses from the concrete, we blossom. Our loved ones, gone, but never forgotten.
Thank you. In a moment, we will observe a 72-second silence, and we ask all those watching on the screens and beyond to join us as we do so. As we commence the silence, we reflect on the 72 people who lost their lives here as individuals and not merely as a number. Following the silence, Mohammed Ibrahim Asif will give us a recitation from the Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وسيق الذين اتقوا ربهم إلى الجنة زمرا حتى إذا جاءوها وفتحت أبوابها حتى إذا جاءوها وفتحت أبوابها وقال لهم خزنتها سلام عليكم طبتم سلام عليكم طبتم فادخلوها خالدين. وقالوا الحمد لله الذي صدقنا وعده وقالوا الحمد لله الذي صدقنا وعده وأورثنا الأرض نتبوأ من الجنة حيث نشاء فنعم أجر العاملين. وترى الملائكة حافين من حول العرش يسبحون بحمد ربهم وقضي بينهم بالحق. وترى الملائكة حافين من حول العرش يسبحون بحمد ربهم وقضي بينهم بالحق وقيل الحمد لله رب العالمين. صدق الله العظيم.
Thank you, Mohammed. We will now be joined by representatives of the Grenfell community who will recall the names of our 72, whom we remember today. When each speaker has finished reciting their names, they will say the phrase, "forever in our hearts." And we invite you all to repeat this back to them when they do so.
Abdusalam Seba, Ali Yafar Jaffrey, Dennis Murphy, Mohammed Al-Hajj Ali, Jeremiah Dean, Zainab Dean, Stephen Power, Sheila Smith, Joe Daniels, Husna Begum, Kumra Mia, Mohammed Hamid, Mohammed Hanif, Rabia Begum, forever in our hearts.
Khadija Kalufi, Vincent Chijina, Fatima Afrasahabi, Sakina Afrasahabi, Isaac Paulos, Hamid Khani, Berkti Haftom, Biruk Haftom, Gary Maunders, Deborah Debbie Lamprell, forever in our hearts.
Assalamu alaikum. Ernie Vital, Marjorie Vital, Maria Del Pilar Burton, Amal Ahmadin, Amaya Tuchu Ahmadin, Amna Muhammad Idris, Muhammad Noor Tachu, Victoria King, Alexandra Atala, Mary Mandi, Khadija Say, forever in our hearts.
Farah Hamdan Belkadi, Lena Belkadi, Malak Belkadi, Omar Belkadi, Jessica Urbano, Ligaya Moore, Abdulaziz El Wahabi, Fauzia El Wahabi, Mehdi El Wahabi, Nur Huda El Wahabi, Yasin El Wahabi, forever in our hearts.
Logan Gomez, Firdous Hashim, Hashim Kedir, Nura Jamal, Yahya Hashim, Yakub Hashim, Fatima Shukir, Mirna Shukir, Nadia Shukir, Syria Shukir, Zainab Shukir, Basim Shukir, forever in our hearts.
Anthony Disson, Mariam El Guahari, Esla El Guahari, Raymond Bernard, known as Moses, Gloria Trevisan, Marco Gattadi, Fatia Hassan, Hania Hassan, Rania Ibrahim, Hisham Rahman, Mohammed Amid Nada, Abu Fras Ibrahim, Isra Ibrahim, Fatia Ali Ahmed Alanusi, forever in our hearts.
Thank you. We will now lay our wreaths in commemoration. Grenfell United will begin on behalf of our bereaved and survivors. They will then be followed by our invited guests, and finally by representatives of the local resident associations and community groups. Our bereaved and survivors will then take some time to pay their respects. During the laying of the wreaths, we will be accompanied by music and song from the Soul Sanctuary Gospel Choir.
will be shown.